A very good morning to you all, my dear students. Let's continue our chapter Rise of Nazism and Hitler. Yesterday we have discussed about the recovery of economy, how Hitler recovered his economy by the from Great Depression, and today we will discuss about the youth in Nazi Germany. Hitler was fanatically interested in the youth of the country. So he first of all want to total control over schools. He felt that a strong Nazi society could be established by teaching children the Nazi ideology. He wanted to teach the children Nazi ideology, which required control over the child both from inside and outside. And then he purified the schools. This means that he dismissed all those teachers who belongs to Jews or any undesirable caste or race. And he also segregated children. It means that children were not allowed to sit or play with the Jews. Then he also made new education policy. Under this, school textbooks were rewritten and racial science was introduced to justify Nazi ideas of race. In schools, new textbooks were there to teach the students about Nazism, and so they introduced new textbooks. And the life of the life of the youth was also divided into different stages. At each stage, they had to pass through various training and teaching programs. At the age of 10 years, they had to join Jung Walk. Jung Walk, what is Jung Walk? It was a Nazi youth group. And at the age of 14 years, all boys had to join the Nazi youth organization, where they learned to worship war, glorify aggression and violence. And at the age of 18 years, they had to join labor service. And at last, they joined armed forces and enter one of the Nazi organization. This youth league of Nazis was founded in 1922, and after 4 years it was renamed Hitler Youth. So we have discussed about the policy of the Hitler. He made total control over schools. He he made purification of schools by dismissing the teachers belongs to the Jews or inferior caste. Then he made new education policy, and there was the division of life in the youth. And at last he formed Hitler Youth Party in 1922. Now we will discuss about the Nazi cult of motherhood. Children in Nazi Germany was repeatedly told that women and men are not equal. There is no equality between men and women. So the fight for equal rights is not desirable. Boys were taught to be aggressive and steel-hearted, while girls have to become good mothers and rear pure-blooded Aryan children. But girls had to maintain purity of the race, and they had to distance from Jews, look after the home. There were very much restrictions on women. In 1933, Hitler said that In my state, the mother is the most important citizen. The mother who gave birth to the racial desirable children was awarded, but the mothers who were not born racial undesirable children, they were punished. There was there was many much rewards for the good mothers, like good treatment in hospitals, concession in shops and theatre tickets and railway fares. And to encourage to produce many children, there was honor crosses. Woman who gave birth to 4 children was honored with bronze cross and a bronze cross was given, silver for 6 and gold for 8 or more children. The women who make relation with maintain contact or make relation with Jews, Poles or Russians were also treated very badly. Their head was shaved, blackened their faces and hanging around their necks. Many received jail sentences and lost civic honor as well as their husband and family for these criminal offenses. So this was the treatment given to the women who maintain contact with Jews, Poles or Russians. Now let's talk about the art of propaganda. What was the art of propaganda? Under this he made various codes to eliminate inferior races. They always used code languages. Nazi never used words kill or murder in their official communication. Mass killings were termed as special treatments for or disinfections. These were the names, these were the code given to the mass killing. And he made use of mass media and communication system. Media was carefully used to win support for the regime and popularize its worldwide view. The Nazi idea were spread through visual images, films, radio, posters, catchy slogans and leaflets, etc. And films were also made, propaganda films were made to create hatred for Jews. For example, The Eternal Jew. It was a famous film. New education policy in schools were made. School textbooks were rewritten, racial science were introduced, and inhuman treatment to Jewish students. Undesirable children, the Jews, blacks, and gypsies were thrown out of the school. The Youth League of Nazis was founded in 1922. We have already discussed about it. So that's all from my side for today. Our chapter is complete. Thank you and have a nice day.